Hello and welcome to our virtual tour of our 2020 Toyota Corolla Ascent Sports. A little bit about us here at Pacific Toyota and Lexus of Canso. I'm standing at one of two of our pre-owned vehicle yards. We've got just over 200 vehicles in stock and go through about 160 on any given month, making us one of the largest pre-owned departments here in Queensland. Now, as you can see across the road there, we do have our brand new part of Toyota and Lexus, parts and services, and our second pre-owned vehicle yard. Just down the road towards the city, you'll come across our second pre-owned vehicle yard as well. And at the moment, I'm standing at our main yard just near DFO, where you can see we've got quite a variety of vehicles. Throughout the video though, I'll be going around the Corolla here in complete detail, just pointing out any blemishes that may appear at first point of sale. So what I'd like to do is start down around the front, just checking these alloy wheels, making sure that there's no markings or scratching, gutter rash on them. Nice and clean and tidy. Plenty of depth in that tyre tread, obviously part of that roadworthy certificate. Now throughout the video we'll be pointing out little blemishes or stone chips throughout. These type of little markings and imperfections are to be expected on any pre-owned vehicle, but we like to be completely transparent in these videos. Now that one there hasn't split through the paint, so a little bit of buff or polish will pull it out. But these little ones, very minor, but we can actually get brush touched by a paint perfectionist and colour coded to the vehicle. As we make our way around the front though, we can see it's nice and clean and tidy. No major dings, dents, damages or imperfections. Beautiful. Just these couple real minor little markings that we do point out. Like I said, they are to be expected and can be brush touched. Overall, very clean and tidy around the front end. The bonnet though, just making sure that there's no major dings, dents or scratches. No real imperfections or stone chips even on the bonnet, which is great to see. Down the passenger side though, just try to give you a really good angle of the body. We'll cover each panel as we go. So on the passenger front, again, no marking or scratching on those alloys. And plenty of depth in those wheels there in the tyre tread, which is great to see. So we make our way down though. Side mirror, no markings or damages. Just a little bit of dirt there. But they're the type of things we want to be making sure that they are sort of dirt or markings, not actual damages or imperfections. But as we can see down the passenger side, very clean and tidy. Nice straight body as we get a good angle with the reflection of the light there. On the passenger rear, again, just making sure nice and clean. Excellent tyre tread. Good to see that consistency as we make our way around the vehicle. On the rear though, making sure there's no major knocks or dents. Going for a closer look for any sort of imperfections along the rear bar here, or even luggage markings, which is quite common, but good to see this one's nice and tidy. And no actual damages on the boot itself. As you can see, that's where that reverse camera's fitted, just under the Toyota badge, and we'll see that in action very shortly. While we're back here though, we'll have a look in the boot. So as you can see, we've got our parcel shelf. Does get a final clean before delivery, but as you can see, no markings or damages. Little one over here actually appears to be cleaning off, so that's nothing to be concerned about. Overall, nice and tidy. Check underneath for the spare wheel, jack, tools, the whole works underneath here. Full size spare. Also looks to be very clean, so it doesn't look to have been used, which is great. We'll now make our way down the driver's side for you. Again, just try to give you a really good angle, but we'll keep covering each panel as we go. So the fourth and final wheel. Couple of little markings on this one, so a little scratch along there and just inside. So a little bit of gutter rash. Only on the one out of the four though. So overall, very clean and tidy. But like I said, we do like to be completely transparent in these videos. Even inside the driver's door, little stone chip in there that can be brush touched. Very common, so just to see a little one, that's obviously excellent news. On the driver's side mirror as well, no damages or markings. And while we're here, have a look across the windscreen. No major cracks or damages, obviously part of that roadworthy certificate. And on the roof itself, no dings, dents or hail damage. Same goes for that rear spoiler here. Very clean and tidy. Beautiful. We'll now make our way through the interior, making sure she's just as well looked after. So on the door carts, no wear and tear, no little damages, markings, scuff marks. The upholstery, no cuts, tears, cigarette burns, anything like that. Very clean and tidy on the flooring. It's actually a carpet floor mat. So we'll have a look underneath as well, make sure we're not trying to hide anything. Just been very well looked after, which is great to see. And while we're back here, just double check up on the roof lining. No damages, scratches, stains, or not starting to sag, which is great. Beautiful on the driver's door. A little marking on there. Seems to be rubbing off a bit, so that will be able to get cleaned. But they're the type of things we'd like to look at and just double check in these videos for you. But overall, nice and tidy, no scuff marks or damages. Carpet floor mats up on the front as well. And as we can see, the upholstery nice and clean up on the front end. Pop in and start her up for you though, so you got a full set of keys, which is always great to see. We'll turn her over. Obviously on the right hand side on your driver's door, electric windows, your central locking for your side mirrors there, nice and practical. Folds in those mirrors if you're in any tight sort of parking spots, that little extra safety for the vehicle. Right hand side though, all your cruise controls, lane departure assist, pre-collision, those sort of safety features. And on the left hand side, all your controls for the head unit, Bluetooth, hands-free. As we have a look up here, we've done 38,570 kilometers, and we'll check that in the service history very shortly. But nice large touchscreen display up here. At the end of the day, it's also where that reverse camera shows up, giving you great vision out the back. And as you can see, it shows up right on that rear bar, so you know exactly where the back of the car is. As you make your way down though, you've got your climate control settings, a little storage area just underneath, but you've also got your USB port just to the side of that as well. But obviously being an automatic, your traction control, sports mode, your hold, your electric park brake, the whole works. But as you can see up front here, very clean and tidy like the rest of the vehicle. Across the dash, no fading, cracking, not starting to go sticky. Not like you'd expected something that's 12 months old, but it's always good to double check. All your books inside here. At the end of the day, we'll have a flick through the service one for you. So every 15,000 is the recommended servicing for the Corollas, or 12 months, whichever comes first. But as you can see, 12,500, 31,500. So the next one's due at 45,000 Ks, which is just up on your little sticker there. So about 7,000 Ks to go, plenty of time. But last but not least, so we'll have a look underneath the bonnet while she's still running for you. Beautiful, running nice and smooth. No major knocks, rattles, squealing of bolts or anything like that. As you can see, nice and clean and tidy. Not like you'd expect it to be filled with rust or red dust, but it's always good to double check. Beautiful, that was our virtual tour though of our 2020 Toyota Corolla. I hope you enjoyed, and I look forward to hearing from you soon, as these vehicles aren't lasting long. Thank you.